What Tory said. Oh, yeah, Tory tweeted out something about a podcast. You know, Tory hit me with the idea of like, yo, hey, we should do like a joint type of podcast, me, him, and like this other person. And I think he had said like Zeus as well or something like that. We were all at his crib when we were saying it. And I told him, I said, you be saying shit you don't execute.
Today's going to be such an incredible day. We've waited for this. You've worked so hard, and I'm just seeing everything coming to full fruition for you, and I'm just so thankful and so happy and so proud of you. You know, we always seen it in you since the time. Ra-Ra's world is everywhere tonight.
Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come and touch on a post that I saw on Millie's page yesterday. And it was regarding Tory Lanez stating that he wants to start a podcast with Millie and Akademiks. Now, I thought he was already on a podcast, but yeah, I'm sure you can have more than one thing going on at a time. With Complex, I'm speaking of Akademiks, but anyway, so Tory Lanez was putting that out there. So people started making comments on Twitter about if they thought that that was a good matchup and if it would, if they would listen. There was a lot of support for Millie. Mob Radio. She's known as Mob Radio here on YouTube. She has a YouTube page as well, and a blog on Instagram. And so when I went to her page, she didn't really comment. She didn't say if it was something she would consider or not. She just kind of repeated the video that Akademiks put up. and the statement that Tory Lanez, I guess she just wanted to give feedback from her audience. And even on, like I said, even on Tory's page, most people felt like, because, she's very pro Tory anyway, so it's clear that they have a friendship or whatever going on. And so they felt like it was a good idea. But they were saying that that Millie and Akademiks do not get along, or they think they don't get along. But sometimes just because you're telling stories about people do not mean you don't like them, and that's where that becomes, weird. If I don't know you, then you shouldn't think that I don't like you. I don't know you to even care enough to worry about liking you or not liking you. If a story is out here that people are just speaking on that, right? And I would feel that she's the same way. But they were saying that they may have had words. I don't know if they had words or not. And like I said, she didn't really comment as far as if she was interested in doing the podcast. I think it's a good idea because I don't really know them. Tory Lanez is not my demographic, so I'm not into him like that. I don't know him like that. But if y'all say he got a following, then as long as he, people are going to tune in to his personality. People are going to tune into Akademiks' personality. He had a podcast that was here on YouTube with Complex, I believe. And I think he has one by himself as well. So, if you are into their personalities, I follow Millie, so I would tune in only for her, to be really honest, if she's on there. Now, if they decide to go with someone other than her, then I probably, more than likely I won't listen. It would just probably depend on whatever it is that they're talking about for me to want to tune in. But I do like her and her work. So I don't know. I don't know if she really is interested in doing that or if she's just letting them talk just to put it out there. Because she didn't respond to what he said. So who's to say? Maybe she is a little uncomfortable with Akademiks. I don't know. Maybe, that's would keep her from doing it. Because normally when you say things about people, they tend to think that you don't like them, and then everything you say after that will come off like you think they're trying to say something about you, and so that could cause a little problem between them if that is something that they don't talk out and get over. But I think it's a good idea. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's something they're going to do here on YouTube or somewhere else. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the matchup. Do you think that these three are good, would make a good team for a podcast? Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. And how you feel about the whole, like, Tory trying to move into the podcast thing. I know he had that quarantine radio on Instagram, but it kind of fizzled right after the whole Megan thing. So do you think this is something that could help bring him back a little among the public? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.